Now, the question for today is, should the Knicks trade up for LaMelo Ball in the NBA draft? And I think that marketing-wise is a perfect marriage. Fans will be excited, and fans will definitely post on Twitter and Instagram, we finally got our draft pick, we finally got our guy. It's expected. I mean, it's not going to be something that's going to be hurting the world. I think that's what they need, to be honest. I think they need that big market player finally that they can be able to talk about, RJ Barrett was a good pick, but I think that picking up LaMelo Ball would definitely push the needle and have fans excited for the future. I know there's a lot of Knicks fans in this world, despite just the U.S. I know they're well-known internationally. I'm sure we all know that. I'm sure we all can agree with that. But yeah, man, tickets will sell like crazy. And RJ Barrett just needs that backcourt mate. They don't have that secure point guard they honestly believe will be his long-term backcourt option. They need something to build around. They picked up Kevin Knox. They drafted Frank in the Lakina when they were supposed to draft Dennis Smith Jr. So now they got both of them, and now they're just stuck there. That's what it seems like. I think they should have got traded as in early as last year, because they're just there wasting time, man. They're young players. Young players need minutes. They need opportunities to actually produce and have a well-standing career. If you're not giving that, then you're just wasting their time at the end of the day and your time. And they just have that habit of wasting talent, man. They will pick the young players, and if they're hurt, they won't play them. They'll barely give them minutes. They'll try and, be soft with them. It's like they don't hold them accountable. It's like they're just there, literally. Especially the front office. It's like they don't know what to do. They don't have a plan at all. You see how Porzingis went up and left because he didn't trust them. Point blank period. He didn't trust that front office. Steve Mills and those guys. It's like they didn't have nothing to agree with in terms of contracts, in terms of the future. It's like they were just hoping and guessing some shit will fall through for them, but clearly that didn't work out. Team success is just a big part of how well a player's trade value will be, especially when that player is contributing above average results. They got some players that they signed last year still on the team, Taj Gibson and Bobby Portis, and they're just sharing minutes and they're not producing compared to what their contracts are worth. Is Taj Gibson really worth $10 million a year? Probably not anymore. Maybe in 2015, but around these times, man, I don't think his game is fit for a young team. I mean, in terms of being a veteran for the team and trying to help the players, do what they're supposed to do on the floor, I would suggest he probably do that and stay on the bench and be a coach instead of trying to be a player and taking minutes away from guys. Mitchell Robinson needs as many minutes as possible. There's no reason why he shouldn't be playing 30 minutes a game. Kevin Knox should be playing at least 30 minutes a game. Like, this team is in purgatory. Or purgatory, however you pronounce it. This team is not good. Just was never good. They need something to work out. Now, they have the option of possibly picking up Tyrese Halliburton out of Iowa State, Killian Hayes from France, Aaron Nesmith from Vanderbilt, Obi Toppin from Dayton. Those players are honestly the best players to choose from if you're trying to take the next step and trying to actually make results next season. I think they're ready to play. I think they're ready to take as much minutes as possible. I'm sure they don't want to be sitting on the bench being a lottery pick. And yeah, man, Tyrese Halliburton could be your backcourt mate for RJ Barrett. Same for Killian Hayes. Aaron Nesmith could play the 2 or 3 off the ball, which is perfect. He's still young. Obi Toppin could be that 4 or 5 guy for you if you really need him to be a 5. He's very athletic, no doubt about that. I think that he's ready for the NBA. I don't know why they would slip on that if he falls to them, to be honest with you. But is LaMelo really a good fit with Coach Thibs in that system? That's the real question, to be honest. I think he will definitely have some say in who they draft. I know that for sure, because dealing with guys like Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson, Joakim Noah, I think that he wants a player that's probably fitting into those personalities, to be honest. I mean, we'll see how they handle interviews and who they'll probably look at the most. But if they were to get LaMelo, then that means that Thibs officially admires him and knows that he will be the best guy for that position. I know that he take the point guard position seriously. That's for sure. That's why he went out and got Jeff Teague when they got Jimmy Butler and Cat and Andrew Wiggins. That's the reason why he had Derrick Rose. He made sure he had a point guard on that team. So is LaMelo Ball fitting in those billings with those guys? Potentially. We'll have to wait and see. We have to see how he plays against NBA talent compared to overseas talent. I will say that overseas talent is definitely better than the NCAA's talent based on maturity, and those are strong men. Like, those are actually old, primed men. Like, those are guys that have been playing ball for years now. So we'll see. I think that LaMelo Ball will probably be a good fit for them if he's willing to work hard, because I know Thibs takes that very seriously. And yeah, man, they have options. Like, they could, if they don't take LaMelo, then it is what it is. The Knicks just gotta be grateful for what they have and just work with it, to be honest. I suggest them try to make some trades and get some draft picks instead of signing players for no reason. That would be a very good step forward for them, to be honest. And yeah, man, I'm out. Peace.